Kathleen has been giving me her berries here. And what are these? These are from Vancouver or BC?
Fields of BC.
Fields of BC, and she says it tastes like her childhood. Because, like, did you used to pick berries in the bushes?
No, it just tastes like BC. It takes me home.
I would like to go home to BC, even though I've never been there. No, I was there for 3 hours once because I missed a flight in Portland because I was reading magazines. I was shooting commercial. I was reading magazines in the airport, and I'm like, I missed my flight, so I had to get another flight. And then I had 3 hours to kill in Vancouver. And then I took a car into downtown, like a taxi, I guess. And then I was looking at a map on the street, and some girl's like, can I help you? And I wound up going for coffee with her, and she invited me to a party, but I had my suitcase still at the airport, and I would have had to change my flight and get my suitcase somehow, and I didn't wind up going. I never saw her again, but that was my time in Vancouver. No, I just remembered we went to Starbucks, and we made friends with the boy who was the barista, and he said, ooh, I'm having a big party tonight, you guys should come. And she was like, yeah, we could go. And then she said I could stay at her place for the night, but the suitcase and the flight was still the issue. But also, when I ran into her on the street, like for the first time, she was like, I don't know if she recognized me somehow, but she was like, oh my God, you're the guy from the commercial, the little mini Scottish guy. And she called her friend, she's like, I'm with that mini Scottish guy, you know, the one who says, like, I'm not sure why they call them mini, because they're huge, and I'm okay at the end. And I'm like, wow, because this is, I guess, maybe even before Facebook and stuff. Like, that's why I never connected with her on social media, I guess. Ah, man. Quick shout out to Nadia. I just had a good phone call with her for half an hour. She was telling me about mass, mass is like the term for masquerade, costumes, because she was saying like caravana. I'm like, no, there's a word. What was the word? Kathleen got a honey almond thing and an oatmeal cookie, and she's asked me to have some. Is your plan to make me so large that I don't know what, that I can't go anywhere?
No, my plan
that
is
women will not
to buy
attract it to
something
me?
that I've been looking at, and I needed somebody to share it with. To buy it.
Suspicious. What do you guys think? Does she just need somebody to share it with, or is she trying to make me like the guy in Monty Python where you keep eating and eating until you explode? Nadia messaged me and said she was going to be over at Metro Hall today, this evening, so I walked over to say hello. They are here for the Nigerian Prince unveiling, and they've got some pretty girls in costumes to sort of be in the background and help out. That's one of the things that Mas Carnival, no, what is it called? It's Epic Carnival's the name of the team. Mas is like, it's like masquerade, it's MAS, that's what they do. I'm not the expert, she's the expert, so we're going to interview her about it. I'm just getting dressed up in my little costume, got some leg things, Kathleen's got a necklace on, and then I guess we'll do an interview at some point.
Community leaders. Now, meeting with community leaders could mean meeting with individuals just like yourself, realistically. If you are a community leader and you feel that you would like to attend this gathering, then please, before you leave, let me know. This is free of cost.
Nadia was taking off the model's costume. Yeah, that one. And I said, oh, you want some help? I'll help out. And she's like, yeah, sure, please. And then I was doing it. She's like, wow, you're learning fast. I'm like, oh my goodness, this could be a new job for me, helping the models take off their giant things and their arm things and their leg things. If anybody's looking for costume removal, sign me up. Okay, Kathleen's about to do a lottery ticket. She said, don't tell anyone. I don't want anyone to know if she wins. But if you never see her in the story again, she's like, bye, she won. She also just bought an orange and a couple of protein bars. And then Roseanne there, it says Tagalog and then something else on her name tag. What does it say? Not a winning ticket. Oh, Kathleen's still here. Oh, well. And I was like, is that a language? Is that a saying? What is it? It's like her thing says Tagalog. It says, I speak Tagalog in Tagalog, but it's not Tagalog. She says Tagalog. Is that what it is? Tagalog? Oh, now I forgot again. Nadia messaged me and said she was going to be over at Metro Hall today, this evening, so I walked over to say hello. They are here for the Nigerian Prince unveiling, and they've got some pretty girls in costumes to I'm not the expert, she's the expert, so we're going to interview her about it. I'm just getting dressed up in my little costume. Got some leg things. Kathleen's got a necklace on. And then I guess we'll do an interview at some point. Being a digital nomad is a life full of new experiences and contradictions. For instance, I try to go to bed at 9 a.m. and I don't own a dog. And if I did, I'd probably own like a golden retriever. However, it's very late at night and I'm walking a Doberman Pinscher. Is this what you're called, Luca? Yeah, so how did this happen?